DOL.STUDIO presents Sourcing Smart and Green Products and People Globally. We're sharing recent local news and business insights in green and blue economy. Listen, like, share, and connect with us. Greetings, my name is DOL. I'm a precision machinist with over 15 years experience in robotics and AI automation, specialized in sustainable manufacturing and climate solutions. I coach women through technical and vocational education and skills training to become highly qualified personnel in STEM. DOL.STUDIO presents Sourcing Smart and Green Products and People Globally. The Ontario News Weekly Wrap-Up, Year 23, Week 12. Information from the Open Government Newsroom, courtesy of King's Printer for Ontario, 2023. News release: Premier Doug Ford makes changes to Cabinet. Today, Premier Doug Ford named Michael Parsa as Minister of Children, Community and Social Services, and Nina Tangri as Associate Minister of Housing. Statement: Ontario welcomes new Chief Justice Michael Tulloch. Doug Downey, Attorney General of Ontario, has issued the following statement. Summary: On behalf of our government and all Ontarians, I congratulate Chief Justice Tulloch as he takes on this important, critical role. Finally, I would like to thank the former Chief Justice, the Honorable George Strathy, whose work to modernize court procedures and support awareness of mental health challenges in the legal profession has helped make Ontario's justice system one of the most respected in the world. Court Bulletin: Workplace fatality results in $135,000 fine for Thunder Bay Contracting Company. Convicted: Finway General Contractor, Inc., 1301 Walsh Street West, Thunder Bay, Ontario, a building contractor. News release: Ontario Government and Ontario Association of Optometrists reach historic agreement. On Tuesday, March 21st, 2023, members of the Ontario Association of Optometrists, OAO, ratified a new 4-year funding agreement with the Government of Ontario. The changes in this agreement are based on the best available clinical evidence and expert opinion for providing people appropriate eye care, as well as the expert advice of the OAO provided over months of bilateral discussions with the Ministry of Health. News release: Ontario helping low-income seniors. Ontario is supporting low-income seniors by proposing to expand the Guaranteed Annual Income System, GAINS, program to about 100,000 more seniors and indexing the program annually to inflation. News release: Building a Strong Ontario. Today, Minister of Finance Peter Bethlenfalvy released Ontario's 2023 budget. Building a Strong Ontario. It is a plan that navigates ongoing global economic uncertainty with a responsible, targeted approach to help people and businesses today while laying a strong fiscal foundation for future generations. News release: Ontario updating COVID-19 measures in long-term care homes. As Ontario approaches the end of respiratory illness season, the province is updating its COVID-19 measures in long-term care homes in consultation with the Chief Medical Officer of Health. While homes will continue to be required to monitor residents daily to detect the presence of infection, and indoor masking requirements remain in place at this time. Other guidance and requirements that are no longer necessary are being adjusted to reflect the high vaccine uptake amongst residents and the availability of safe and effective antivirals that are reducing the risk of severe outcomes to residents. These changes will bring Ontario into alignment with other provinces across the country that have already made similar adjustments. News release: Ontario introducing new investment tax credit for manufacturers. To attract additional investment in the province's economy, the Ontario government is announcing plans for a new Ontario-made manufacturing investment tax credit to help local manufacturers grow, innovate, become more competitive, and create jobs. Statement: Premier Ford shares greetings on the beginning of Ramadan. Today, Premier Doug Ford issued the following statement to mark the beginning of Ramadan. Summary: We're so grateful to have such a vibrant Muslim community in our province and will always work to combat Islamophobia and ensure all Ontarians can practice their faith without fear of intimidation or hate. On behalf of myself and my family, I wish our Ontario Muslim community a Ramadan filled with peace, joy, and harmony. Ramadan Mubarak. News release: Ontario building training centers. To help tackle the province's labor shortage and get more people into rewarding careers in the skilled trades, the Ontario government is investing $224 million more to build and upgrade training centers. The province also plans to invest $75 million over the next 3 years to support the operations and programming at new and existing centers to prepare workers for in-demand careers like electricians, welders, and mechanics. Statement: Ontario celebrates International Francophonie Day. On the occasion of International Francophonie Day, the Minister of Francophone Affairs, Caroline Mulroney, issued the following statement. Summary: French-speaking Ontario, which is a choice destination for the broader Francophone community, is more dynamic than ever, and its openness to the world bodes well for the increasing reach of the French language in Canada and beyond. News release: Ontario introducing highest fines in Canada for withholding worker passports. Today, the Ontario government is introducing the Working for Workers Act 2023, which would, if passed, continue to lead the country in providing groundbreaking protections for workers. Announced today as part of the legislation are changes that would strengthen protections for vulnerable and migrant workers by establishing the highest maximum fines in Canada for businesses and people who are convicted of withholding a foreign national's passport or work permit. Offenders could face a $100,000 to $200,000 penalty for every worker whose rights are violated. Statement: Premier Ford shares Persian New Year greetings. Today, Premier Doug Ford issued the following statement to mark the beginning of Nowruz, the Persian New Year. Summary: The Persian community and its rich history are an integral part of our Ontario heritage. This province is a better place because of the many contributions of our Persian community families. And so, on this day, I want to wish all who celebrate Nowruz a joyous and prosperous new year ahead. Nowruz Piruz. News release: Province building Ontario by doubling economic immigration. The Ontario government is doubling the number of economic immigrants it selects in 2025 to over 18,000 to help solve the province's critical labor shortage. With nearly 300,000 jobs going unfilled daily, this will allow Ontario to select more of the workers needed to fill gaps in critical industries like the skilled trades, technology, and healthcare. Show some love with a like and share. Connect with us at DOL.STUDIO on social media. We want to hear from you. Subscribe for more local news, business insights, investment trends, and infrastructure developments. This podcast was sponsored by #WithLove Inc. community organization. All things done, #WithLove. Sourcing smart and green products and people globally.